Welcome back, food lovers. It's Jared Gleaton here, and today we have something truly special to share with you. Today I get to dine at Summit in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Summit is a members-only exclusive club that I dined at about a year ago, and at the time it earned a score of 84 out of 100, which is in the excellent range. However, after millions of dollars of renovation and executive chef William T. Lyle's complete reimaging and reimagining of the menu, I have the incredible opportunity to try the Summit again to see if there's any change in score. And so I'd like you to join me to enjoy the height of luxury in Tulsa and see if the Summit increases at all and if they're offering some of the best dining in Tulsa. Let's eat. Welcome back, foodies. Today, we embark on an extraordinary culinary journey at the Summit in downtown Tulsa. This private members-only club features two restaurants, 31 Kitchen on the 31st floor and the Penthouse on the 32nd floor, which epitomizes fine dining. Founded by Jack W. Kelly in the 1960s, the Summit has long provided Tulsa with an exclusive dining experience. But times change, and so does the dining scene. Enter Chef William T. Lyle, a fellow New Englander who has revitalized both 31 and the Penthouse with fresh innovation. Over the last several years, Chef Lyle has rejuvenated the look, feel, and menu at the Summit to help elevate it and bring in the overall theme from the 1960s into the 2020s. 31 Kitchen on the 31st floor now boasts a modern, youthful, and vibrant atmosphere, complete with live music, a full balcony, a billiard room, a cigar lounge, and a private members room. The Penthouse, on the other hand, maintains its elegant charm while offering stunning views of the Arkansas River. I previously dined at the Summit as a guest to Jason Ketchen, owner of Prairie Creek Farms, which provides the Summit with some of the produce for their menu. At the time, the dining experience at the Summit ended with a score of an 82 out of 100, which falls in the low range of excellence. Tonight, Chef Lyle, along with executive sous chef Mike Wilson, took us on a culinary journey through the Summit. Nearly 2 years ago, Jason Ketchen honored me with an invitation here. Now, let's see how the Summit stands in Tulsa's competitive fine dining scene. Let's eat. The Summit Penthouse offers an elegant ambiance with a modern classic infusion. The 32nd floor features a spacious dining room, an island bar, a lounge area with a fireplace, a raw bar, live music, and private dining rooms. The immediate impression is one of comfort and class fused with modern elegance. The panoramic view of the Arkansas River is beyond stunning, allowing for one of the best sights in all of Tulsa, both at night and during the day. 31, located below, is more of a modern and lively feel, perfect for unwinding after work or enjoying a social hour with friends. The diversity between the two restaurants is impressive, with each impeccably executing its intended ambiance. The service was significantly enhanced compared to my visit 2 years ago. We were greeted by hostess Parker, who escorted us to the bar for a libation. On our way to the main dining area, we met General Manager Derek Shanklin, who showed us a private area with an exquisite selection of bourbons and whiskeys. We got to try one of the whiskeys, a Summit exclusive Crown Royal. This was surprising as it was very spicy on the front end, but very delicate and smooth going down. Impressive, to say the least. Service for the evening was provided primarily by Emma Joy, with support from Nathan and Lainey. Emma Joy radiates enthusiasm and was a delight as a server. Our service was beyond attentive. Emma Joy, Chef Lyle, Chef Wilson, and our sommelier Pablo brought out each course, describing every ingredient, every drink in detail. It was exquisite. Our water glasses were never below half full. There was such beautiful attention to detail, it made us feel almost like a part of something wonderful. It's always interesting to see if this type of interaction and service is exclusive for somebody that they know is critiquing the restaurant, or is it afforded to all patrons. Throughout the evening, I observed Chef Lyle and Chef Wilson at times stopping by each table and talking to their guests. This elevates the experience from excellent to piece de resistance. Making your guests feel valued on a personal level is what fine dining is about, and places like Barron's on First, Farm Bar, that are on the upper echelon of fine dining in Tulsa, do this, and this is what is done at Michelin restaurants. As many of you may know, I do not review drinks and wines. However, tonight I brought a wine connoisseur, Miss Ashley Winton. The Summit sommelier, Pablo Aguilar, is unparalleled in his passion and knowledge of wine. I first met Pablo several years ago at Lowood, which at the time was heralded as one of the best restaurants in Tulsa. Pablo leaves a lasting impression. His love for his craft made the experience even more enjoyable. He educated me. A wine novice like myself was able to appreciate and understand what he was doing and how the pairings worked. Mrs. Winton's assessment on the wine, it was perfection. Each pairing was beautifully crafted and immaculate for each dish. Pablo is an absolute gem, and the Summit is lucky to have such an exquisite talent. Now, let's talk about the main reason we're critiquing, the food. We were presented with a blind tasting of 10 courses for the evening. Course 1 is baked cacio cavera with olivando original extra virgin olive oil, black lava salt, whole roasted garlic cloves, and a warm Tuscan sourdough. The crispy edges of the baked cheese added a wonderful textural contrast. The beautiful, buttery, caramel, earthy notes of the cacio cavere was perfect, and this is a rare cheese to find on a menu. Beautiful start. Course 2 is something opulent and elegant. Osetra beluga hybrid caviar prepared traditionally with bellini, creme fraiche, boiled eggs, capers, and shallots. Each bite is toe-curling and an ode to traditional opulence, and something that fits perfectly on this menu for the theme and the atmosphere. Course 3, oysters on the half shell with Summit cocktail sauce and pickled shallot. Each oyster shot is toe-curling. It is fresh, and the notes of the sea is glorious. The Summit cocktail sauce and pickled shallot accentuates each oyster if used sparingly. It is wonderful and a perfect harmony of the sea and the condiment. Course 4, shrimp cocktail featuring chilled court ballon poached Drumble shrimp with Summit cocktail sauce. Look at the size of these shrimp. They are triple C thick. Pairing the shrimp with a little of the Summit cocktail sauce adds a beautiful tangy sweetness that works in perfect harmony with the shrimp. Well done. Course 5, oysters Rockefeller with green butter, half sun-dried tomato butter, pernod flambe, parmesan, and toasted breadcrumbs. This dish was good, however some of the components were lost under the weight of the breadcrumb and tomato butter. However, the flavor profile was delicate and delicious. A potato pasta filled with egg yolk, ricotta, Swiss chard, and topped with brown butter, truffle, sage, and parmesan. Each bite features an array of flavor profiles that dance on the palate. The creamy, unctuous egg and delicate truffle all work together with that nutty brown butter. Beautiful dish. Course 7, 200-day aged ribeye with truffle potatoes, béarnaise, and cherry gastrique. Each bite features intense, nutty, complex flavors that are otherworldly. This is something that rivals A5 Wagyu that I've had in New York and Chicago, and in many ways exceeds the flavor profile and depth that the A5 was able to achieve. While A5 has some complexity to it, it is nothing that matches this 200-day aged ribeye. It is exquisite. When combined with the cherry gastrique, somehow it enhanced the flavor profile further. That sweetness on top of that nutty, funky, beautiful, unctuous, rich beef is just toe-curling and spectacular. This is quite possibly the best beef dish I have had in the last 10 years, and that is saying something considering some of the caliber of restaurants I've dined at. Course 8 is the Oro King Salmon, Oscar style, with butter poached jumbo lump crab, lemon dill, hollandaise, asparagus, and crispy butter potatoes. The salmon is cooked to a beautiful medium rare, and a second too longer, this dish would have been overcooked in an abomination. But Chef Wilson knows what he's doing and cooked it to perfection. The hollandaise accentuated the salmon, not overpowering it. The potatoes were very crispy and good, as were the asparagus. However, the potatoes were a little on the heavy side from the butter and a little oily. Regardless, that salmon is incredible. A beautiful salmon dish. Course 9 is the ahi tuna, featuring a torgasi rub and sesame crust, along with mirin ginger yakisoba noodles, miso butter, stir-fried vegetables, toasted cashews, and crunchy garlic. Each bite features initial sweet notes of mirin and ginger. The fish is cooked to a beautiful rare, and it is delicate. One critique of the dish is it is sweet from beginning to end. However, the flavor profile is delicious and unique. This dish shows a range of diversity as it is completely different from the previous dishes we have sampled. For dessert, we had the limoncello blueberry croissant, a house-baked croissant featuring limoncello gelato with a blueberry rosemary compote and toasted almonds. Each bite is a beautiful representation of a New England summer. The tang from the limoncello ice cream helped cut through the heaviness of the croissant, and that blueberry gastrique is simply wonderful. However, the star of the show was the creme brulee featuring a peanut butter brulee, blackberry gastrique, and toffee. I'll be honest, I was nervous when I first saw this dish as I am bruleed out. You've had one creme brulee, you've had them all. You're either going to nail the preparation or you're going to fail at the preparation. Well, Chef Wilson and his team nailed the preparation, and the flavor of peanut butter custard was otherworldly and contrasted beautifully with the burnt sugar on top. The caramel, the toffee, everything was simply wonderful, and that blackberry gastrique, oh my goodness, it added a beautiful, a slightly acidic, tangy contrast to the rich, unctuous custard. This was an exquisite brulee. The last time I dined at the Summit, it earned a score of 82. There were some odd combinations of flavor, execution errors, and lackluster pairings. A 10-point jump on my scale is massive, and though the original score fell within the excellent range, it was on the low end of excellence, bordering on very good. The time, attention, and effort Chef Lyle and his team have put into rejuvenating the Summit is evident as the score has improved significantly and is now knocking on the door of piece de resistance. Each dish served fell within the very good to superior range, with some dishes being transcendent, especially that 200-day dry-aged ribeye. It was simply toe-curling good. The atmosphere, the service, the food, it all culminated in one of the most absolute best fine dining experiences Tulsa has to offer. So, how do we score the Summit? Atmosphere gets a 20 out of 20. One of, if not the best atmospheric dining experiences in all of Tulsa. Service? Again, 20 out of 20. It is elevated to Bib Gourmand or Michelin quality status with the service. It is all hands on deck, and everybody executed beautifully. Food, the biggest improvement, a 52 out of 60, with highlights coming from the salmon, the oysters, the shrimp, and of course, the creme brulee and that dry-aged beef. Simply incredible. This score finally put him at a 92 out of 100 on the high end of excellent and a few points away from that ever-elusive piece de resistance. Well done. Wow, that was truly elevated beyond what I was expecting. Summit always offers something good to its members, but the renovations, millions of dollars of time, effort, money, along with Chef Lyle and Chef Mike's complete overhaul and unique approach to food has elevated Summit's dining experience to something that truly matches the atmosphere it's trying to portray to its members. Everything I had, I enjoyed, and the addition of Pablo as the sommelier is simply brilliant, as his knowledge and enthusiasm for wine exceeds mine for food. It is truly wonderful to collaborate with him and talk passions. The Summit's renovations, especially in 31, really speaks volumes to a new demographic of member that they're going after. And if you're someone that likes membership clubs and food is really a highlight for you, Summit's elevation is truly incredible. And I'm surprised, as going from 84 to 92 score is really the highest jump that I've ever had for one of my experiences, and a testament to the teamwork over at Summit. I am thoroughly impressed, and I look forward to trying more in the future if I have that incredible opportunity. Until next time, friends, let's eat.